that they had already bought. That's a really powerful lesson. That takes a lot of pressure off of us,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
That takes all the pressure off of like, I can just do what I love and trust that the money will come, and in the meantime learn and love what I do and share the experience in classes with other actors, no matter what age, no matter what level, just
a
share
great
this
answer.
beautiful experience with it.
It's not rejection.
It's not.
It's really not.
I'm almost done, and I want you guys to start thinking about your questions that you have ready. Two things. The first that I'd love to hear your answer to is, what do you wish you knew when you first got started? What piece of advice could you give to everybody in the room that you learned the hard way?
Oh, I got that one.
Debbie!
Listen more, talk less.
Okay,
It's a good one.
write that down. How about you?
I would say for me, it's learning to speak up. It's learning to really say my truth about things. You know, I spend a lot of time people pleasing and not telling somebody if something hurt. Like, I'm not talking about physically, but saying, "Oh, you know, that doesn't feel good when you say that to me," or "Hey, that doesn't feel right." You know what I mean? I spent a lot of time walking in places that didn't feel good to me in my body. So I would say that I would listen to my body like now I listen to my body. Like if something feels off, or I'm speaking with someone, or I'm around someone, or I'm in a place where I don't feel good about the situation or the people or the experience that I'm having, I listen. And I just say, this doesn't feel good to me. Sorry, I'm not feeling comfortable, I'm out. You know, that's where I'm at, and I wish I'd have done that more, but I guess that takes, you know, that's what growing up is about, is you learn to start standing up for what feels good to you.
Finally, when an obstacle is in your path, how do you get around it? Just in life in general.
It's changing as I get older, but I usually just keep, like Maria, just punching until I get through it. I never take no. You know, if I want to get what's on the other side of that rock, I'm going to get it come hell or high water. I'm going to find a way around it. And usually there will be some door that opens that gets me to the next chamber, that gets me to the next chamber, to the next door, to the next elevator, that'll get me around there.
And it might not be the path you thought you were going to go
That's
on
right.
either.
Yeah, that's what we talked. That's what we
We've
talked
talked
about.
about that earlier too.
Coming full circle
Yeah,
now,
coming
you're
full
right.
circle is right.
Because sometimes the vision, the path will show its way when
That's
you
right.
have the vision.
Well, voiceover was that. You know, I was going for the singing and the acting, and then voiceover came in, and then it just took off. But I would say for me, you know what I've noticed, and especially as I get older, is that I really, when I find something being really difficult, like I want something, and I know in my heart it feels right, like I'm supposed to do this, right? That when it starts to get like really like I'm stressed and I'm biting really hard and my nails are getting scratched and all that, then I stop. I go do something really fun. I go have fun, I go hang out with my friends, and I let go, and I just really go on a much bigger plane and just say, this is supposed to happen. I have to relax, and I have to just keep remembering that, you know, I believe the universe or God or whatever you believe in doesn't give you desires for things that are good for you to play with you and be like, I'm not giving it to you. I just feel like you get strong desires for things that you want. You're just supposed to have it, but when it starts to get really ugly and dark and angry and fighty and bitey, then you go take a break. You take a deep breath, you take a time out, you go do something fun, you relax, you get back into the thinking of like, read it's all this stuff in The Secret,
right?
The Power, you get that CD, The Power, she talks about, you just put it out there like, I'm going to have this, you know, I'm going to have this. So that's what I do.
What a fantastic interview from these two ladies.